Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamuna Tira Vanachari Yamura Maruva Kunjavihari Yamura Kunjavihari Gopi Janavara Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayana Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nasha Prayasha Badreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhakti Naishiki. Canto second, chapter 1, invocation. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Shuka Vacha Variyaneshate Prashnaha Krita Lokahitam Ripaha Atavit Sammataha Pumsaha Shrotavyadeshu Yaha Paraha. The nature of Krishna consciousness. The very question is glorious. In fact, Parikshit Maharaj from childhood was a great devotee. And when for a devotee, whenever there is a proper says, just like Nanda Maharaj came to know from Vasudeva, what did he come to know? That his some danger is there in Vrindavan. And their Prabhupada says he accelerated his meditation on Krishna. As the devotees, when they are in problem, they more take shelter of Krishna. Devotees always taking shelter of Krishna, but when the problem comes, he is only one shelter. He starts more. Similarly, Parikshit Maharaj is a great devotee. It's not that suddenly he became a devotee. He's already his whole life he has been a great devotee. And now when the situation came that there was some so-called danger, he immediately became more sheltered of the lotus feet of Krishna. Now sometimes some people say that at the time of death, I'll take shelter of Krishna. Suddenly, it is not possible. Suddenly it is not possible. We have to cultivate faith. We have to cultivate devotion. Just like Everything is culture. It's like we have this bacteria solution, they take 1 day, 2 days, and some bacteria which grow very slowly, they take 1 week to be identified. Yes, you have got that infection. It takes time. The same way, bhakti also it's not one moment, I become a devotee. It doesn't happen. We have to gradually, Prabhupada says, we have to win the trust of Krishna. It's a very personal philosophy. By responsible behavior, in exercising my free will in a proper way, I win the trust of Krishna. So it takes time. It's a very personalistic philosophy. Not that, suppose somebody is there, your friend, and whole life he has been betraying your trust. Whatever you said, he promised also he doesn't do. Whole life he has done that. And one day suddenly says, and I will be a good friend. You say, I can't trust you. Every time I gave you some money, you ran away with it. Every time I did this, you misused it. Correct? Every time I confided to you, you told everybody. Whatever a friend I can do as you betrayed them. And now you come today and tell me that, I am a good friend. And now once again I cannot accept, I have to see for some time. Similarly, we have betrayed Krishna's trust of billions of births, not 1 or 2 million. We don't know how long. Krishna has been affectionately trying to guide us, giving us counsel to take right steps, but we disobey Krishna. Even now we are disobeying Krishna. Every second we are disobeying Krishna. Krishna's orders are very explicit in Gita, and we don't care to follow. And we say, yes, I will suddenly surrender to Krishna. It's not a joke, sir. You cannot. It's like you have some money to put in a bank. You should trust, no? Unless you trust the bank, how will you take a locker and put money inside? Don't know what happens. Tomorrow nothing will be so. So trust develops over a period of time. So similarly, we have so many misgivings about Krishna. It will evaporate over a period of time as Krishna reveals himself. Just by theory and logic, you'll never understand Krishna. Voluntarily, it's like another good example is given. Just like you have to lift some weight, you have to exercise your muscles, then you get strength. Similarly, our spiritual muscles are very weak now. We have to exercise them. Nicely we chant and we hear. Every moment you have an opportunity, instead of forgetting Krishna, I remember Krishna. Instead of disobeying Krishna, I obey Krishna. Correct? Instead of deriding Krishna, I glorify Krishna. Every moment that opportunity exists, I have to start on that path gradually. Step by step, I grow. And just like a pure devotee, even an atheist cannot sit in his presence. He will tear him down. The atheist or nonsense people or impious people cannot stay in the presence of a pure devotee. His presence is so like a sun. His heart is filled with Krishna's glories. We see that in the Bhagavad Gita. If you keep reading, purport, Prabhupada says, so nice, such an opportunity. Krishna is explaining about himself. What an opportunity to hear. Why? Devotee. That's how a devotee feels, when he hears Bhagavad Gita. We hear the example of the Sriranga. The devotee is saying, Krishna is so kind. Actually, he should be sitting on the chariot and Arjuna should be driving. Krishna is so kind. That's how a devotee reads Gita. We are not reading Gita like devotee. We are supposed to be only devotee can read Gita actually. Gita is not for speculators. It is not for non-devotees. Prabhupada said, don't poke your nose there. They have no business to poke nose unless you are a devotee. It's a discussion between a great Supreme Lord and a celebrated devotee. Who should hear this? Only a devotee. It is not a book for jokers. Other people can hear and become qualified to hear it properly one day. If you want to enjoy Bhagavad Gita, you have to enter there as a devotee. Then you enjoy the discussion of Gita. Otherwise, you cannot enjoy that. Prabhupada said at least minimum. Theoretically, you have to accept Krishna as the Supreme Lord before you open Bhagavad Gita. Otherwise, it is bouncer Bhagavad Gita. It's a great mystery. And it is just like Prabhupada gives honey in a bottle. You have to open and drink. You cannot live from outside. It's of no use. Similarly, you want to drink the message of Bhagavad Gita. It is Krishna revealing His glories to His pure devotee. Now Shuka Muni is also, when I heard from Parikshit Maharaj with complete submission, can I hear about Krishna? Bhariyane Shate Prashna. What a question it is now. Please hear. Enjoy hearing now. And for 7 days he speaks with his heart of Samadhi on Krishna. And Parikshit Maharaj hears. He also enters Samadhi. He also enters, is already in Samadhi. But his meditation on Krishna becomes thick. So thick. Not even bothered about it. Let it come. Same thing has to happen to us. We also, maybe, we are not like Parikshit Maharaj, he is a Mahabhagavad, a small devotee. Hear about Krishna. From where? From the lips of a pure devotee. Prabhupada has given the opportunity. He has so kindly written all these books. We should also thank, like he is thanking Sukadeva Gosvämi, we have to thank Prabhupada before hearing. Okay? And hear with great pleasure. And here, you should also go Samadhi on Krishna. Then, where is the death? Just like Parikshit Maharaj says, where is the snake bird? Come. Imagine. All of us die in great fear. He said, where is the snake bird? First he thanked Sukadeva Gosvämi. And then after Sukadeva Gosvämi, where is the snake bird? And suddenly it appeared. Some people say he was a Brahmana. Snake bird took the form of a Brahmana. Some people say it came in a box. Like whichever way it came. There are so many things which is that it could not be. It was a destiny. There was Kashyapa Muni also there on the way. It's somehow Kashyapa Muni can solve even snake poison. It distracted him, gave him some gifts and all sent him. And it said it was the will of providence. He had to die at that moment. And Krishna wanted to take him back to Godhead. In fact, when he dies, there is the first cry in the whole universe. Because such a great soul. But then they know he is going back to Godhead. All the devatas start throwing flowers. We should die like that. And that is our ambition of life. To be able to, so we have to develop. These kind of, everybody has a question, another point. The question prominent in our heart should be, why I am separated from Krishna? Why I am not able to see Krishna now? It should be prominent, this question. Not sense gratification, like a dog. Today my heart is fully, we have to be first, an addict lives in a stage of denial. First we have to agree, we are addicted to dirty vices. Otherwise, we cannot be washed off. In this world, people are so proud of themselves. They don't even agree to the deplorable state of existence we are. What Krishna am I? It's like a fever. Temperature is already rising, and madness is just waiting for me. So I have to agree, yes, I am in a dangerous condition. Then, only then, we go for treatment. Otherwise, it will feel nice, but I will not be serious. We have to become serious in spiritual life. So here Parikshit Maharaj is taking stock of his condition. He has understood he is about to die. He has taken shelter of the Mother Ganges, and he has taken shelter of all the great sages there. And by his great fortune, Sukadeva Gosvämi has come. He is thinking this is a special kindness of Krishna, that he has sent such a great sage. Just like when you know you are sick, and you know the best doctor in the world has come. What a fortune I have. So he knows. He has a problem now here to be solved. And the best personality which he can think of has come in front. He is thanking Krishna for that, taking shelter. And then Sukadeva Gosvämi, hearing this question, is so happy. He says, Variyam eshate prashnaha krita loka hitam ripaha. So we have to, what question is prominent in my consciousness? Question, how will I get shelter of Krishna? Prabhupada says, devotee should live in separation from Krishna. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu given it, live in separation. I am living in the middle existence, but all so-called stupid ideas of sense enjoyment that I have, they will never do tripti to me. They will never satisfy. Yesterday it was happening, no? Some students had come. I said, from where you came? Sir, just saw a movie and we came to Bangalore, so thought we will make a visit to you. I said, that's good. I said, what do you do in a movie? Finally, you want to see some woman and you waste all your time over it. Correct? No, don't waste your time over it. We rather should know there is no tripti in these things. Yanamay tunadi grihame disukam hitucham kandu yanena koiro dukkha dukkam karayoriva dukkha tripyanti neha. There is no tripti in this. So why waste my time? You keep seeing only. No, you'll never be tripti. But here, little advances service to Krishna. Tripti is there. Satisfaction. Complete satisfaction. Here you're increasing your fever, that's all. Fever or sense gratification, people are putting more and more temperature and increasing it. Just like in a fire, you put ghee, fire will increase. Don't go. We have to extinguish this fire of sense gratification. You have to put a buckets of water over it and close that fire. But instead of closing the fire, what you are doing? Go see one movie. And then what? More temperature will increase. More temperature will increase. And then you will go mad. It's just a matter of time you go mad after that. Then they go crazy. We don't want any temperature. We should have normal temperature. So in the same way here, his question is, therefore, his question was not about anything about sense gratification. Only 7 days are remaining. Can I enjoy that? He did not ask all this. If he had a question like that, Sukadeva Goswami will not come there. And if he had heard those questions, he would have got up and walked away. Correct? No, I had one desire. So many wives I had. But that woman I could not marry. Sukadeva Goswami would have got up and just left the assembly. Correct? And neither those sages or he would have come there at all. They came because a great devotee is there and his heart is filled with such questions. It is so nice. Suppose you are a devotee and somebody is very inquisitive about Krishna consciousness. How much happy we feel, pleasurable to answer those questions. And there also questions should be with submission and respect. Somebody said, first accept authority. Proof will come later. Without accepting authority, no proof can be given, sir. Suppose I want to know something about medicine. I don't accept the authority of a doctor. How will he convince me anyway? In spiritual line, we make this very big blunder. Without accepting a teacher, we want to learn spiritual line. Not possible, sir. You have to be practical. But okay, till the time we accept a teacher, we can associate, we can, sincerely, some extent, taste it externally, like you taste a honey bottle from outside. To drink it, we have to take shelter of a pure devotee. Then Krishna consciousness will expand. Till the time the valve is closed. When you take shelter of a pure devotee, then the valve opens. Then Krishna consciousness flows into the heart. That is how it is. And a genuine spiritual master like Sukadeva Goswami has no business with anything except Hare Guna-kshipta Mati. Suta Goswami has already glorified Sukadeva Goswami. What did he say? He said, my spiritual master, Hare Guna-kshipta Mati. His heart is filled with glories of Krishna. So similarly here also we see Sukadeva Goswami has come. His heart is filled with glories of Krishna. Completely enchanted. Any attraction of the world doesn't have this much value for him. Thrown away. His heart is filled with glories of pastimes of Krishna. Krishna is so great. His heart is. We also feel Krishna is great, but we say, little Krishna is great. A pure devotee, that's the only difference between pure devotee and a neophyte devotee. What is the difference? Neophyte devotee, his heart is this much filled with glories of Krishna. And a pure devotee, his heart is filled this much with glory. Whole ocean of pleasure is there. That is what is here at this instant. And he is fully convinced of Krishna's glories. Now he is going to open his heart out. And he is going to speak non-stop for 7 days with great pleasure. And Parikshit Maharaj, as a qualified student, will hear him with rapt attention. Correct? Nowadays the teachers go to the class and they struggle to keep the class silent. Silent. They have to keep shouting. Because nobody is interested to listen. Neither teacher is qualified to make them interest. Neither teacher can make the subject interesting. Neither students are anyway qualified to hear anything. That's how it is. Both are jokers. Unless mind is pure, you cannot hear with attention. As much good the teacher can be. Correct? Therefore, you see, you go to the net. We are also uploading our videos. So I will see what are the videos which get the highest rating. It is about, some talk about some film actress, some sports. This is the subject matter for animals, not for human beings. This kind of subject matter should be over. That's why experiential learning has been given, correct? But low class people, this is the only subject matter for them to hear. Therefore, Bhagavatam says there are two kind of tirthas. One is Vayasa Tirtha and there is Hamsa Tirtha. Hamsa collects where crystal clear water is there, lotus is there. And where do the crows go? That is Vayasa, dustbin. Okay? So there are bees also. They go to where honey is there. And where the fly go, the pus is there, stool is there. You will not say bees there. So we see this differentiation everywhere. It is there always. But in Kali Yuga, very difficult to get any Hamsa. Mostly you will get only crows. And then Prabhupada says, our business of Krishna conscious movement is to convert all these crows to Hamsas. That is the business of a Krishna consciousness. It's a very big mission it has. You have to call the people in the society are like crows only. And we have to convert them. Prabhupada says he was doing like a crow before. Now he's swimming like a Hamsa. That is what he did. A miracle actually. What he achieved is not some superficial faith. Prabhupada converted crows to Hamsas. And he continues to do so. And he is ready to use anybody for doing that. Provided we are surrendered. And then only we can become an instrument and something like that. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.